In many of our regional parks at about the end of March through the beginning of May, we see a beautiful array of diverse blooms of wildflowers, many native to California. Wildflowers are important to the ecosystem because they're a food source for pollinators like bees, beetles, and butterflies. In this video, we'll delve into the anatomy of a flower to learn more about what makes them work. Let's dissect a flower. Remember to use flowers grown in your own garden, like these, or bought at a store. In the diagram, you'll see the basic structure of a flower, and I'll be using this poppy to dissect, starting with the sepal. The sepal are these green parts on the outside of the flower bud. Sepal basically means petal covering. Sepals protect the flower before it's ready to open. Next are the petals, which is where the flower is going to have its vibrant color. This is important for pollination. Different types of pollinators are attracted to different colors. You might have a favorite color yourself. Bees are especially attracted to blue, purple, and yellow flowers. Inside the petals are the stamen, or the male part of the flower, where the powdery pollen is produced. This poppy is a little bit different than the diagram, which shows an anther attached to the filament. Before moving on to the next part of the flower, let's think about how a small grain of pollen gets to where it needs to go. If you're thinking of a pollinator, then you're right. Once the pollen lands on the stigma, it grows a long tube down to the ovules to create a seed. The stigma is at the top of the ovary. These make up the pistil, or the female part of the flower. In the poppy, you'll see these delicate yellow threads in the middle of the flower. If you're following along, go ahead and open up your flower. When I open it up, you'll see a thick green part. This green part is the ovary, where the ovules are found, that will eventually create a seed to grow more poppies. It's amazing to think what goes into creating a new flower. Pollinators like bees, beetles, and butterflies flying around, bringing pollen to and from flowers. Remember when you're in our parks to look at the flowers and take photos of them. We want them to continue to thrive where they're naturally found. Use this video to help you dissect a flower from your yard or the store.